What's up, everybody? My name is Mr. Chuckles, and welcome back once again to Derail Valley. We're going to take bigger and longer orders for bigger, because we are going to try to get the D6 today, or D4, it's one of the two. But right now, I'm going to let y'all know that I have went through all the garbage and non-licensed that I don't have yet. There's a lot of hazmats in there that I can't do right now, so. Oh my god, that darn wood bird. Cannot stand that dang wood bird. But we got two contracts here. One's going to the steel mill and one's going to the sawmill. Well, we're going to have to put the sawmill at the end of this train. We're still going to have to put all this together. I'm going to make it daylight. We're going to go to bed because working in the dark is horrible. But before we start putting all this together, our locomotive's in the back here somewhere. I had to figure out where the back door is. I'm not going to worry about the back door. I'm just going to go around the building. Because right now we got our two D2s here. With both of these combined on a 2+2 incline heels, I can literally pull anything with these two that's not over 700,000 tons. So, right now our licenses are cleared. But we are going to go ahead and get both of these orders put together first before we accept them. And while we're at it, there is a shop, and I want to go shopping a little bit because there's some stuff that I want for my D2. We don't own the D2, so after around 3 hours, we're not using that D2. That train would despawn, but all of our stuff will go into our shed. But trust me, we're going to be stuck with these D2s for a while. So let's go ahead and make it morning time. Oh my god, that darn annoying bird. So let's go ahead and sleep all the way until 5:20. Yes, 8 hours of sleep. It's been a while since we had that. Alright, it's morning time, should be. Let's go ahead and grab both of these contracts. So we are going to pick up the sawmill first. So we are going to load the sawmill last, but keep forgetting. This right here is what we're going to load first. This is 728,000 tons. Wonderful. We should be able to make this happen and make it work. We're going to try. It's worth $32,000. And if we have it delivered on time, we should be able to get the bonus, and that'd be around like an extra $10,000 if we can get it delivered on time. So if we look on our map here, we're right up here at the metal factory. The sawmill's over here. No, the sawmill's right here. The steel mill is up here. So, if we come all the way down here and deliver our first load at the sawmill, and then travel all the way up to this intersection, take a right, we should have a straight stretch all the way to the steel mill. I don't know why I keep saying sawmill, but because we're going there anyway too. But if we look here, we can go ahead and make a way to go ahead and get this set up for our shipment. So we need to go to the right. We're going to an intersection right here, so we don't have to bother with that one. We're going to have to go to the city west, take a right. Don't have to worry about that one. Then we could be at the sawmill. And this right here looks like a big giant mess that I did not want to bother with right now, but going to have to. So, if we look here, we need to go to the left. Don't have to bother with this one. This one's an intersection. Then we need to go to the right. Follow all that all the way up. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Hold on. Go to the left. Skip this one. Now we go to the right. Go to the right. Don't have to worry about that one. And then we should be able to go to the left. And we should head straight into the steel mill. So this is all set and ready to go. So, I'm going to get this off our screen. And there is a shop I want to come over here to look, because there's a few things that will really help us down the road. Pray to God I'm going the right direction. Let's jump this fence. There's the shop. It's blue, it's the shop. There's a few things I really want in here. We already had the controller, locomotive controller. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. My phone's messing up. Alright. But there is something I'm looking for. What the hell is that thing? Universal control stand. That looks nice and beautiful. That looks really nice. But... ah, there you are. That's what I need. A switch setter. And you have an option, a lot of options to mount this. You can do duct tape, sticky tape, or a soldering gun. But I don't see the soldering gun anywhere. Or I'm just really blind. But we are going to buy a few of these because we will need it. Going by that. We need a stand for that too. I think this is it. But I'm looking for the soldering gun. I wonder, do they have a speedometer in here? That'd be really nice to have. I don't see no soldering gun or nothing. Well, a lot of shops has different things also anyway, so. A lighter. But I don't see a soldering gun, so we had to go with the old-fashioned. The duct tape. Duct tape always fixes everything. That's what everybody says. Reader. I think I got everything. Sadly, they don't have a speedometer. That'd be really nice too. Overheating protection. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't see nothing else I want, so. So let's go ahead and check out. I'm going to take you. You in my inventory for right now. And you. And some duct tape. Everything else should spawn into my little shack. Oh my god, there's my locomotive. Okay, where would I like to have this at? Now we go in our inventory. Let's go and move this thing out of our way. Here we go. I think right there should be pretty good. Now we grab the duct tape. Perfect. Duct tape fixes everything. Put it right there. Now the biggest question. Does it turn on? When I turn my locomotive on, I found out. Definitely want the max distance so we can do. But I do not think this thing is going to be wired up to the machine anytime soon. Okay. Alright. One, am I even facing the right direction? That is a big question. we go. By looking, I'm on this side track here. So the red dot over here is showing north. So we bring this up. So yeah, this side I need to go down with, so. I have the slight feeling I'm gonna have to turn my locomotives around. Alright. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. Alright, I think we're already connected. Yep, we're already connected. Just make sure everything's connected before I even leave. But we won't have this until we actually get the soldering gun completely. So right now we're right here. So I did pull all the way forward and back into this where I can turn my locomotive around. Actually, I don't think I need to, because I'm going south anyway, so. I'm gonna find out the hard way. So let's go in here and grab us our missions where we can actually make some money. I already did. So I need to back all the way up and pull forward on this track. Or, yeah, just pull forward. I just need to put things in gear. Let's go ahead and take a seat. Every time. The other one's locked too. So right now we're going to pull all the way up and we're going to merge. So right now we're right here on this D track. We're going to pull all the way up. And back in. One of these days we're gonna get them good trains. Alright. Put this thing in reverse. Right gear. Don't want to go too fast. We don't want to derail in the darn property. Alright, now we're going to figure out which track, what to pick up here. Alright, this is being delivered first, so that would be at the end of my train. So let's go ahead and go look for this. Now we're going to go look for these rails. Alright, let's see what we're loading here. So I believe it's this one for the sawmill first, and maybe the next one. Yeah, I believe this one's it. Double check it. Let's look at the serial number here. FH41. Oh, FH9. Oh, okay. Yep, both of these are it. So we're going to hook this one up first and then put this one at the end of the train. So we need to be on this track. My locomotives are way down here. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this one. That one's already set to go right into B20. I don't think I can power this. No. Yeah, I don't have a start button on this thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and start this up. Alright, let's make sure this controller is synced with both of this. Alright, let's go ahead and apply the brake. Make sure both of these are running both brakes. Yep, it's paired with both. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and back this thing up. Alright, that's fast enough. We're going to let it crawl. This thing out here. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm on the wrong one. I had to be connected in this one first. Back in reverse. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Oh Lord, I lost control of my machine. Okay. Okay, it's all good. Put that back on. Add the brakes. I almost caused a freaking derail. I was not all the way off that track, and when I switched it, it literally put me separate to separate. we should have air going in. Yep. And lock is all the way down here. So yay, let's travel all the way down here to unlock the brake for the car rail. And now we need to pull all the way forward to hook up to this one. Okay, let's go ahead and get my controller out, put this frontwards. Go ahead and release both of the brakes. No. But this is a very heavy train. I love this controller. Look how long that train is. Alright, we're getting to the end. It's going to cut the throttle. Very slow. Just waiting a little bit for this thing to cross this where I can switch my track. Alright. Got it switched. Let's go ahead and put the brakes on. Alright, let's put this thing in reverse. And just release the brakes. And let's put it in gear. Okay, now it should go into the track I needed to go in already. Like I said, this is going to be a very heavy train. I mean, very. Cut the throttle. It's coming in pretty hot. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and hook this one up. Alright, both airs are on. Please. Nope, it's all the way at the end. Poop. Alright, handbrakes are off on this. So now, we need to go all the way down there to go turn these in now. Give me a second. I had to put me a nicotine thing in. So, I think this has been the longest train we have taken so far and the heaviest, because with 2D2s, this train's only rated for uphill for 2 degrees up, only for up to, well, poop. What time is it? Okay, I got plenty of time to get this delivered, because when it rains, it gets even worse. I don't have long link 2. Alright, we're going to have to pay the fees very quickly. Now I can buy a new license. I hope the train link 2 ain't too expensive. Nope, only 20 grand. How much do I have? 43 grand. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy that because we need it. Now I'm the new proud owner of Train Link 2, so now I can really hold down some cars. Remember, I'm going to pay up to 10 grand. Yay! Now I can accept this mission. Alright. Now we need to get a move on. Because now we're on the clock. We don't want no late fees, shall we? My train's way down there. Well, I could go ahead and turn it on and get it ready. Oh, well, it ain't gonna happen because most likely it ain't on. Let's go ahead and put in gear. I doubt it's on. It shouldn't even be on. I just paid for the license for this. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this D2 on. Got plenty of pressure. Now turn this one on. Alright, it's going to take every little inch of the power of these 2 D2s to pull all this. Alright, let's go ahead and take a seat. The handbrakes. Am my brakes on or something? Please, thank you. Brakes. Brakes not on. That's not. Oh. I forgot to unleash this. Duh. That's a big dummy move to me. Now we can move. Engine's already. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our map here. Like I said, we're coming from up here. We're going to follow this trail all the way through City West, take a right, go down to the sawmill to deliver. Then we're going to take a right on this intersection, take a left, and go straight to the steel mill. Because right now, we're coming from right up this way. Should. Yeah, that's perfect. Because you see this right here lighting up over here? So right now we are going to south. So that's perfect. We should start going down. Look at that long train. Let's double make sure everything is set before we start going down here. We're going to be turning right. And turning right again. Head down to the sawmill. Then we're going to go left. Keep left. And go right. Keep right. Keep left. And we should be at the steel mill. Okay. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. And we're speeding up. Here's the coal plant. Back off the throttle a little. Okay, let's go ahead and add some brakes. Coming up on a curve hard. Don't want to risk a derail. right now we're carrying almost 1,000 tons that these two locomotives cannot handle if we're going up a hill. So I have to make sure I have speed going up these hills. And we do have a chance of rain also. At 6 o'clock today. Alright, it's only 62 here. I had the rail car brakes and my engine brakes. No, my train brakes. I do not want to risk a derail today. Minus 1.4 decline. Oh Lord, this is going to be so fun to deal with. Right now the speed's going up just a tab. Right now I don't have no throttle going on right now, so this is all downhill. That's how I like it, because I do not want to risk a derail today. Because right now I'm carrying almost 1,000 tons of load, and these one D2 can only tons. But both of this has 600 tons, and I have to be very careful. But both of these contracts together are worth a lot of money. So right now we're going to drop off the end of this train at the sawmill. Oh, I need to start slowing down. Let me add my rail car brakes. Because right now we're going a little bit too fast for this. I do not want to burn my rail car brakes up either. Because if I burn all my pads up on these rail cars, oh, I won't have no brakes on them no more. And you will, on realistic mode, that's why I'm playing on, you will burn your brakes and you won't have brakes. Alright, brake pipe, that's for my other, I'm going 40 kilometers an hour. Right now we're on a flat surface. We should be approaching Southwest City West. I know when I will have to pick up some speed too, because there is an incline out of City West. I love playing on realistic, because, and one thing, I can't use this yet, but it will come in handy when I'm getting close to a switch. It will light up which side it's going on. I can easily change it where I don't have to use this thing. Right now we're going 40 kilometers an hour, so right now the speed limit is around like 55, and I'm not going to risk a derail because I want speed. These are almost 20 cars length of train, and I do not want to take any risk. Alright, we're coming up on City West. Let's go ahead and add some brakes, because I know that it is a 20-mile zone through here. I'm going to add a little throttle to help it move a little. Okay, the tracks are set right, so that's perfect. Just passing by. I am going to keep the throttle on. Alright, I'm going to add a little speed to this now. Alright, this is where I need to start flooring it. Please do not overheat on me today. Because I know this is a hell of a hill. On a 2 heights grade, that is a lot of weight. Alright, need to add some brake because it's a 2 mile I need to fix. I want to derail. And all this train has to go through that 20 mile marker. Alright, we're on a flat surface, so this is perfect. Gives me time. Alright, time to gun her up. Come on, make it up this hill. Oh boy, it's about to hit the yellow. Okay, the temperature's slightly going down. I cannot believe these 2 D2s. If it starts raining, I'm totally screwed. Because with wet tracks, I won't have no grip to go up these hills with almost 1,000 tons. I'm going to gear it down a little because we got a 30 mile per hour speed limit going around this curve. I'm going 35. That's kind of pushing it. Just going to gear it down one more. Speed limit is going down just a hair. We're hearing that squirreling noise, so don't want to risk it. And then over here derailing. Nope, everything's good. I'm seeing a little spark that ain't really good, but we're still doing it. Oh no, it's starting to rain. So I won't have much grip left. Yeah, it is really raining right now. And I'm barely going 23 kilometers an hour right now. I'm slipping, wheel slipping. That is not good. Let's go ahead and check on the other locomotive. Alright, everything's good. Not overheating, no wheel slip on this one. If it starts slipping more, I'm going to have to release some sand. A 1,000 tons, this ain't good if it's raining. These D2s can barely carry this as it is. Alright, let me get up for a second. Oh, we'll slip. This ain't good. Oh, shoot. I pushed the wrong button. I accidentally turned my locomotive off. I had to release some sand where I can get some speed. Only thing I'm doing is slipping. That sand is helping a lot. But we are here. Alright. Now this is going to be very hard. Because right now we're at the sawmill. That's where we need to be. Alright. So this is going to be at Ep.5. Oh boy, I'm going to have to back up. I had to be on this track right here. This ain't gonna be. This is gonna be horrible. I'm going to say it's going to be very, very horrible because it's raining. This is a lot of weight, and I had to be way back here. Alright, this is gonna be really hard. Come on, stop where I can put this thing back and forward. Alright, I might have to activate my sanders for this. We are moving, but not much. Nope. We are getting grip to go up this hill. It's trying its best not to slip. P3I. There, be going to the left. And going to the right, okay. Nope, still gonna slip. We are using a lot of sand to do this. I do not like this. I hate rain when I'm trying to push 1,000 tons. Alright, we should be all up. Let's see if I can turn that off. Yes, we're all finally up here. P3I, that's where I needed to put the end of this car rails at. I would get out, but I cannot get my controller wet. I haven't tried it yet, but let's go ahead and try it. Alright, let's go ahead and get my controller out. Turn off the throttle. Add some brakes. At the rear end of this car, that's where I need to put right these at. Alright, let's go ahead and lock the brakes on this one. Run all the way up here to unhook this car rails. Alright, we should be fully unhooked. Alright, let's go turn this one in. Oh my god. The station was right behind me. Alright. Sawmill. No late, no fees. We took $10,988 for this contract. And we received $16,000 for the time bonus. Hell yeah. Alright, let me get back to our inner of a train. I'm going to tell my controller to go ahead. Alright. Just make double sure on this. Because now we're exiting the sawmill. So we're going to the left. Passing this one. We're staying to the left. Passing this one. We're going to the right. Going to the right. Staying to the left. Right there's the steel mill. Alright, we should be all set still. So let's go ahead and get some throttle going up on here. Because most likely we got a heck of a climb to do. Really challenging doing this crap in the rain. .4 kilometers an hour. So now we should be only carrying 740,000 tons. 740 tons right now. Alright, that light is not glowing, so we're not slipping. Alright, sorry guys. Oh god. I had to slow down. I almost freaking derailed this thing. Thing back there good. Yeah. We're climbing and the throttle's not on, so 60 through here. Let's go ahead and add a little brake. I don't have no grip. Speed is dropping though, so that's good. This is all downhill. It's level through here. Alright, the needle ain't climbing, so we're good on that part too. Just go ahead and turn on a little throttle. Just a little. Let's get it all the way up to 35. We do have a tiny bit increase. No, it looks like it's going plus. Okay, we need to get some speed. We're dropping fast. Okay, we are heating up quick. We're barely making it up this hill. Alright, let's keep a little power off. We do not want to overheat these. We're barely making it up this hill. We're overheating the damn machine. We're coming to a freaking crawl because of this damn rain. Oh my god. Turn it off. We can't go nowhere. We're stuck on this hill because of this stupid rain. Oh, Lord. We're going to have to wait till this rain passes. I literally can't go nowhere. I'm stuck. Alright, I'm going to try it one more time. Alright, we're just in first gear. And we're going backwards. We're going backwards because I don't have no grip to go up this hill. Oh, wait a minute. The rain stopped. Did it? Oh my god, the rain did stop. Let's try this again. I'm about to blow up the engines. So most likely what's going to happen, I have to back all the way up and get a running start. And I had to watch my speed too, because go too fast I can easily derail. And we don't have much more sand left. Alright. We're full throttle. Yeah, it's overheating pretty badly right now. Still got a heck of an incline. Picture is lowering. Alright, speed is going up, the temperature's dropping, and we're about to run out of sand. Get on this flat line and get some speed. We don't have enough. We are literally almost out of sand, ladies and gentlemen. If we run out of sand before we get on top of this hill, we're screwed. Right now, we're full throttle on these two D2s. We're almost there. Come on. I think we made it to the top. Oh no. Man, that's a decrease. Oh yes, that's what we need. We're gaining speed finally. That rain screwed us so hard. That goes from here. We use a lot of fuel doing that. It's only 50 through here. I had to use both. Because we do not want to risk a derail. So where are we at anyway? think we're almost there. Right now we used all of our sand trying to go up that hill trying to carry this 800-ton freaking load. It's coming up and you start slowing down. That rain really screwed us. Alright, we're going to have a downgrade, so we're going to speak of pressure here. Right now, we should have went through all this mess right here. So we should be almost to the steel mill. So let's go ahead and add a little throttle to this. Gradually gain speed. I think that's just our sawmill right there, I believe. I'm hoping to God it is. Because I really want to get rid of this load. I'm sure it's just been all torture to me. Speed's going down. We don't have no more sand if we get in trouble. Alright, our speed's finally kicking up again. I'm on up ahead, see where I'm at, because I'm hoping this is the freaking steel mill. Oh my God, we're nowhere close to it. We got one more track to go. Farm. and cut power. I need to see where I'm actually at. Because if I can't figure out where I'm at, I do not want to take the wrong tracks. Alright. So right now, we're right here. So, LC. Straight ahead track, so you should be able to just take it right out here. And then farm. Alright. Go ahead and keep on going. We just prayed to God there ain't no more heels. Because we use a lot of sand trying to get up here. Oh, Lord. Should be a straight stretch all the way to the steel mill from here. That rain really screwed us. Like I said, these two D2s can only pull 600 tons, and we're pulling almost an 800-ton boat. will have to get up some speed if I'm going to make it there. In this case, there is an increased hill. There's the steel mill should be. Or there's the coke plant. No, that has to be the steel mill. This is a flat surface, so it should be good. We have 73 minutes to do this, and I don't think we're going to get that time bonus. Alright, let's make sure we're going to the right one. B3I. Okay. Keep right. Okay, we're good on that. 3I. Okay, so we need to take a left. Left. Right. Okay. We are dropping in speed. Right, perfect. So, going to the right. Oh. Alright, keeping left. This is where we're going in. It was a hell of a track, but we finally made it here. We used almost all the materials in both the D2s to get it here. Throughout my whole life I would never be able to use that sand, but this time I actually emptied out the tank. I'm going to pull all the way up here. I don't have to walk so far. I think we're going low in fuel too. Alright, we can coast from here. Alright, the brakes are set. Turn off both of the T2s. Now let's turn this contract in. Alright, we accepted this contract for... Oh, we actually got the time bonus. We got this all done in 70 minutes. Hell yeah. So we accepted it for $31,000 and we got 47,900. Hell yeah. We came close because for us to get that time bonus, we had to make it here before 73 minutes. And we got it here at 70. So that was perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It took us all episode to get both of them orders here. But we are sitting at $87,000. So that is really good. While we're here, they do have a shop. Somewhere. Let's go ahead and bring it up on the map. Let's see where the shop's at before we end this episode. Alright, shop. Did I look at the right thing? Oh, it might not have a shop. No, they don't have a shop here. So maybe the harbor will have all my stuff I need. But ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to wait till next episode where we hit to see them. But when I said that everything will be here, all my soldering and my duct tape's here. But I should have everything else in my cockpit on my locomotive. Well, I hope you all enjoy this, everybody. It took us all episode to get both of these orders delivered. We literally drained the hell out of our D2s. We ran out of sand. We ran out of fuel almost to get this big, overweighted rail cars here. Just this one alone was 800 tons. My two D2s are only... One D2 is only recommended for 300 tons only. With two of them, they make 600. But that rain really screwed us. But I'll show you some. Here's the stuff for this. If we scroll all the way to D2s, let me get some light in here. Here's the D2 I'm driving. If you look, on a sunny day, no incline, I can carry 1,200 tons. But on an incline is only 300. When it rains, that lies. Because, oh my God, it was horrible. I literally ran through all of my sand to get traction. And it was still horrible. I had to back up my locomotive, take a running start with all my sand. I had all the... It was just horrible. Never try to do any heavy loads in the rain. It's just horrible. So with an incline, 600 tons I can carry. And that load out there, plus the one I just delivered to the sawmill, was exactly 1,000 tons. I got really damn lucky. Maybe next episode we can see if I upgrade or not. I'm hoping to... Actually, we still got a little time. Let's go ahead and pay our fees, because this is going to be expensive. I know that. Oh God, 18,000. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. Go ahead and pay that. Yes, I know. Just let me pay, damn it. $14,000. Still had $3,000 more to pay. All fines are cleared. Almost $20,000 in fines. So let's see if we can actually upgrade to another train. I would love to have a D4 would be really nice. I am not driving a D3 because that's all manual. $50,000 just for the license for this. I'm going to do it. And it's going to hurt my piggy bank too. Now we're officially owner of the D4. Now I wonder if they actually had the D4 here. So where is the train yard? Way behind me. They got a steam train here. Alright, let's see if we can fast travel to another location that might have a D4. I know the machine factory should have one. Because we are going to get that D4 if it's going to kill me with my money. Because now we're sitting at 18 grand out of almost around 87,000. Now where's the turntable here? It's way up there. Damn. It's going to take us a while to get there. First, let's stop at the shop. I'm looking for a solder gun. But what is this thing? Universal control stand. I might end up buying this one of these days, but this right here would be nice to have. Oh, my butt cheeks are killing me. This soldering gun is just always missing. But there's the train yard. Oh, come on, please have a D4. I want a D4. That's a D6. Oh my god, they don't have a D4. Oh, let's go back on the map. Let's check City West. $700. That's cheap enough. Now where's the... Now let's check the shop here. They might actually have what I'm looking for. Oh, they have flags here. They have, I know where to buy my flags. But still no soldering gun. That's a freaking D2. Alright, we gotta check my metal factory, try southwest. Let's try to go back to metal factory. Sometimes they will spawn different cars there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just trying to find this D4. Now we're at the coal plant. This is A. I'm going the wrong direction. Oh my god, it's a D3. Alright, let's try to go back to the machine factory. Maybe one finally spawned. Alright. Okay. This is our new vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for showing up to the stream, and I hope y'all enjoy. If y'all did, if you're on YouTube, make sure you click that subscribe button. Make sure you leave me a follow, a like. Every follow and like is really, really helpful to all my channels. So,